Greetings everyone, I'm Aweana from UTS, the University of Technology Sarawak, and for the IUPC 2022, I'm going to be presenting the production and evaluation of Dabai Kernel spread. Together with me is Farah Shabira. Introduction. As we all know, table spread is a palatable paste that can be spread on the toast cracker to enrich the flavor and texture of foods. It can be made from fruits and vegetables, vegetable oil or animal fat, or even a mixture of both oils via the emulsion of water into oil. Fruits and its seeds, they are always mostly aimed to be used for developing spread products due to its high nutrition content of bioactive compound. For this project, Dabai fruit or Canarium odontophyllum Canarium odontophyllum, is one of Sarawak's underutilized tropical fruits. The kernels itself are classified as food waste, and it actually can be utilized into new nutritious food product, which is in this case, Dabai kernel spread. So the objective of this project is to characterize the spread produced from the Dabai kernels in terms of physical-chemical properties, to evaluate the organoleptic properties of the table spread derived from the Dabai kernels in terms of color, aroma, texture, spreadability, and taste and purchase intention. And lastly, it is to study the shelf life of the table spread derived from Dabai kernels under the different temperature of storage condition. Next is the methodology on how to make this Dabai kernel spread. Firstly, Dabai seeds itself. It is obtained from separating the Dabai flesh and the Dabai seeds. And then we proceed to break the kernel in order to obtain the edible cotyledons, as you can see in the picture, inside the seed itself. Afterwards, we proceed with drying the edible cotyledons with temperature between 40 to 50 degrees Celsius for 1 to 5 hours. And then we proceed to roast these kernels under 100 to 120 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Afterwards, once the roastings are done, we proceed to blend the Dabai kernel together with raw peanut that has been roasted for 100 to 150 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. And that we will grind it together with this mixture, and added as well are salts and vegetable oil. And lastly, after the blending of all these ingredients, it will proceed to be bottling to be for storage. And the product, after the production is done, we proceed with doing physical chemical analysis, sensory evaluation, and microbial loads. Firstly, as you can see here in the poster, see here from the result and discussion, we proceed here in the microscopic appearance. First, here we see the 4 images. Control, which is from 100% peanut spread, and then the Formula 1, which contains 25% Dabai kernel, and Formula 2, 50% Dabai kernel, and Formula 3, 75% Dabai kernel. We can see here from the image of the microscopic under the scanning electron microscopy that the formula that contains Dabai kernel, Formula 1, 2, 3, that have a finer, smoother granular particle size appearance compared to the control, which contains 100% peanut. When it has this smoother surface, it will enable the spread to be more smoother on the crackers, for example. So here, next, proceed to the proximal analysis. We focus more on the protein, crude fat, and the energy content. And as we can see here, the energy, as we can see here, the amount of protein in the Dabai spreads were within 23.332 to 28.58%, which is higher than the control, which is 100% peanut. As for the crude fiber, it was between 5 to 5.47%, and in terms of the energy content, it was between 590.66 to 625.92 kilocalorie per 100 grams. As for the textural analysis, we can see here the viscosity of the Dabai kernel spread was between 1,421.67 to 3,322.67. And the adhesiveness was between 18.05 to 23.18. Now we proceed to the sensory evaluation. Out of all the formulas, we can see here, formula 2 is the most favorite among the participants in the gray line. In terms of the microbiome analysis, we can see here, it was conducted for 45 days. When we compare it to the control, the other three formulas that contain the Dabai Kernel spread showed constant result as well, which is NG or no go, because others do have it. But we can see here formula 2 that was favorable by the participants in the sensory evaluation had a constant no go throughout 45 days. So here we can conclude. That the Dabai kernel spread was found to have a high nutrient content, and it was able to be stored in either ambient, which is room temperature, or refrigerated temperature for about 45 days. And in terms of its sensory evaluation, the spread in Formula 2, which contains 50% Dabai kernel and 50% peanut, have the highest overall acceptability of 7.17. Most panelists have the willingness to purchase product made from Formula 2. And from the results study, Dabai seeds weight contains a good source of starch and protein and has the potential to be converted into a value-added product such as spread. Thus, that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you gain more knowledge in regards to this underutilized tropical fruit which is famous in Sarawak. And yeah, hope you enjoy.